Yes, I got a heavily ore. Diamonds water bending just like horror. You wanna learn more about Jesus? Then you gotta read more than the Torah.
God showed his face to face. I dang near met the Reaper. You know what I'm saying? And it was like we in June now, so it was like April 18th. I remember the day. April 18th. I was playing for the weekend, right? Because the weekend was Orange Crush. Everybody know it was like, you just go out spring break, right? And I even had family coming from Florida to come down to Georgia, and we all go to Orange Crush and everything. So the day before that day, the day before the 18th, I woke up at 11 in the morning. I knew dog, so I took him to the appointments, and I've been up ever since trying to like get everything situated for the weekend, right? So I remember my mom was coming in town. She was like, yo, I'm trying to clean out the house. Can you like clean up the crib for me? Because some of the stuff that we got, I'm trying to get rid of it. So I was like, you know what? I got you. She was going to come on that Friday, right? The Friday that I was going to leave. And I was like, you know what? Let me clean the house up for her so it can be, easier for her to get stuff and get to everything. So cool. So I'm cleaning, upstairs, vacuuming. Being, you know what I'm saying? Being a little, productive.
Type jump.
Cleaning the bathroom, bleach is just killing my nose and everything. You feel me? I started to do what you doing?
I feel you.
Don't feel me again.
Wow.
What I was trying to do was, I was trying to do some laundry, right? And like, I was doing loads after loads, right? So I do the first load, I'm good. Now, mind you, it's about like, I say about like 6 in the morning, just touch 6 in the morning. So now I'm up. I've been up for almost 24 hours now. So I'm up, laundry, cool. I did my first load. Now I put this last load in there. I put it in the washer, cool. Now I put it in the dryer. Now I'm getting tired at this point. It's 6 in the morning. I've been up for almost 24 hours. You feel me? Yeah, I get to the room, sit on the bed, trying to keep myself up. And I catch myself dozing off. And I'm like, I don't want to sleep, but I got to. I'm tired. So I closed my eyes for like 2 seconds. It felt like 2 seconds, but who knows how long it was. So I closed my eyes. I start smelling something. I'm like, this stink. Like, what is that? And I just like, you know what? Whatever it is what it is. So I closed my eyes again. It got even stronger. I'm like, oh, nah, this thing stink. Like, it's bad. Like, it smelled like something dead, And then I was like, you know what? Maybe it's somebody telling me I need to wake up. So I woke up. The smell got stronger. I'm like, yeah, nah, this bad, bro. I need to find out what the smell is. And then I start hearing my dryer go boop, 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 boop. I'm like, what's going on? So I walked out. I start seeing it get a little foggy. I'm like, am I tripping? So I open my dryer, just straight smoke just come out. I'm like, nah, there's no way my dryer just gave up on me. So, I'm joking with it, right? Cause I'm like, it's middle of the night. My dryer's smoking. It was like, not even like no crazy smoke. It was just some smoke like, burn food or something in the microwave and just start smoking. So it was something calm. So I'm like, yeah, I guess what? I still got that video too. I'm like, yeah, I guess what, man? My dryer just started smoking on me, man. That's crazy. I'm blowing the thing, beep, beep. I'm blowing it off and stuff like that. So then it started getting even louder and louder. Smell started getting thicker. The smoke started getting thicker. The smell started getting stronger. So I called my mom. I said, I ain't gonna lie, Mom, I think the dryer gave up on us, man. She was like, what you mean? I said, it's smoking and my eyes burning. She's like, go turn the breaker off. I was like, all right. So as soon as I go downstairs, like picture you jumping into a pool and you know how you just see straight blue. It felt like I jumped into a pool of smoke. Like, I was like, how did the smoke get I'm upstairs, by the way. So how does smoke get downstairs so fast and I didn't even notice? So I get down there. I'm like, yo, Mom, it's smoked out down here. And she was like, get to the breaker. So I get to the breaker, turned it off. Then I'm telling her, like, my throat burning, my eyes burning, my nose burning. She's like, go cover something, go get something to cover your face, because, like, that stuff bad for you in your lungs and all that. You know what? First thing I grabbed, a pair of shorts, put it on my face. I walked past the laundry room again. I was like, Mom. She's like, what? I said, the dryer on fire. She was like, you lying. I was like, what I'm lying for? So I recorded it, a little piece, because I wouldn't try to play with it, though. So I recorded a little piece. It was a small little fire, right? Then she was like, you need to call 911. I'm not gonna lie to y'all boys. I don't like the police. I did not want to call them, but you got to do what you got to do. Yeah. I know you. You're a thug, right? Cool. Hey, dude. But yeah, she was like, you better. She started cussing me out in Creole and stuff. So she's like, you better go get him. So I was like, all right. So I called 911. I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, my thing on fire. My thing on fire, you know, it's smoked out, you know, and she was like, where are you? And I was like, gave my address. She said, where is that? What is that lay at? I'm like, I just gave you the direct address. What you mean, where is it at? Yeah, well, I gave you the direct address. Don't y'all got the computers and stuff? She's like, sir, just, you know, calm down. I was like, true say. So I told her, and she was like, okay, we're coming. We got somebody. I need you to evacuate. So I'm like, okay, cool. I evacuated, grabbed my keys and my extra piece, walked downstairs, walked in my car, left my door open, by the way, and so I could see what's going on. As I sit in the garage, like not in the garage, I sit in the car in the driveway, I could see the light of the fire just like flashing on the wall. And I'm like, ain't no way it just grew that big. And literally, I sat down in my car for like no longer than 30 seconds, and I start hearing boom, 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 boom. And then I'm like, no way. My thing just blew up on me. And then I started panicking. I was tweaking. I was like, there's no way my house. And I look up, smoke going through the roof. I'm like, there's no way. And 5 minutes later, department come, 2 trucks, 2 fire trucks, an ambulance, 4 police officers. They come. They was in there fighting my fire for like 40 minutes. They was in the house for 40 minutes. My crib, y'all. Oh. It blew up, ain't it?
Fire's making a big.
The dryer blew up. I know it did because I kind
of. The dryer was on fire. That's what, and then of course y'all's attic access was right there.
Yeah.
And the springs failed. They got so hot, so it opened it opened up the fire to the attic. That's why it was all above it.
Oh man. Damn. My crib. Look at the iron. The bath. I just cleaned this, dog. I spent time cleaning this.
Gonna have to do a reclean on that one, buddy.
Yo. Oh man, my retainers, my stuff. I could save.
Yeah, as long as it's not melted, you just clean them to sterilize.
Yeah, I could clean that.
It shouldn't be melted, they just dirty.
Dang, I gotta pack all that stuff. I gotta take that with me. I gotta clean that stuff now. Hold on, my red bottoms.
It's bad over here.
Woo! Thank God, it's hot though. Oh man, thank God, cause I got my shoes and all my. This used to be my room.
Oh yeah.
So
if I didn't get in this room, we just opened it up. And didn't have to pull
you see these shoes, man? Yeah. Yay, man. Hey.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh no, my main clothes. No, all my clothes is under here. No. And then I was at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was tripping. I was like, my house. I wanted to cry, right? But policeman came to me. He say, you know, all that stuff in there is just materials. You know, like you still alive, so it's like you can't even be too much, you know, worried about everything in there. I was like, you know what? He right. So after I got all my, you know, grieving out, I started making jokes with everybody. I was like, man, I got some expensive stuff in there. My red bottoms in there. Who knows if that's gone? My earrings, I saved them. As you can see, I saved my earrings, you know. I was like, them too expensive. I can't let that go. And then they was like, come on, man. I was like, nah, real talk. You spent $6,000 on some earrings and you tell me how that work. You gonna let it burn? Not me. So then they was like, yo, you could come back in your house now, but I had to go. I gotta get escorted in my crib because like there's still stuff, you know, going on in there. So they had to escort me. So I go in, I look up, I don't got no roof. I was like, my roof gone. So there's that. Then it starts smelling like straight, like somebody was barbecuing in there. I was like, oh man, it's bad. I get upstairs, this water just dripping from the roof, hot water. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm looking at all the clothes burnt up, laundry, everything is burnt. Everything, the roof fell, the doors burnt. My 2 out of 4 of those rooms destroyed, like completely, like the roof is gone on all of them. And then the other 2 was just like smoked out. Like it's just very smoked out. And then there's a boiler, like the big old boiler right across. So I'm so confused on how the whole house didn't just boom. You know what I'm saying? But that's God. But like he was telling me, he say, I ain't gonna lie, your dryer, like the pipe was unplugged. I ended up finding out later, like something about the dryer pipe being unplugged. And I guess that's what caused it. I don't know. But then I started thinking to myself, I'm talking to my dad, and I'm like, Dad, I don't know why this always happening. It's like crazy stuff always happening to me. Like, why me? You see what I'm saying? So he was like, nah, don't say that. It's not that. It's God showing you that he putting you through these strong little battles to see if you're going to give up on him or not. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And he was like, yeah, just don't think about it too much. He just showed his face to you just to let him know, like, just let you know that he's here. Like, he got you through whatever. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to, you know, think too hard about it or nothing like that. Because at the end of the day, I could have been asleep. Like I told you, I was dozing off.
Yeah.
I was so close. I've been up for 24 hours. So I could have been easily asleep.
Yeah.
And I could have been choking on smoke and everything. God put you in a position to get downstairs outside in the manner you did, you know, and then my mom was like, no, people was like, oh, why you ain't just put the fire out with a fire extinguisher? I'm not gonna hold you. Didn't know where that was. Yeah. Not gonna lie to you. My mom ended up telling me after everything blew up that there was a fire extinguisher and where it was at. And I started thinking to myself, if I was to play firefighter, it would have blew up in my face. Literally, as soon as I got downstairs and sat in my car for like 20 seconds, it just blew up. So if I was to play firefighter, something would have happened. So he was like, just thank God you didn't know where it was. Thank God you didn't know what a fire extinguisher was. Thank God you're making it at a time. Thank God you didn't go to sleep. And just be happy that you able to live another day. And you just got to keep praying and all that. And I was like, you know, that's real. And I still went on a vacation to get my mind off it. And after that, like, I broke down, you know, because I was like, dang, like, I'm alive, you know? And it's like, God could have easily made it that time for me to come home, you see what I'm saying? But obviously I got a purpose and stuff. So he kept me here, and it's crazy because Jonathan was thinking about me, and he was praying over me, and all this happened, and it was like even crazier because like it's just to show like how strong prayers are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he was there for me, y'all was there for me. He ended up sending me Bible verses. I was reading them every day, and it's like I'm just blessed, bro. I'm just blessed, bro. Like I'm just proud. Like God just. He real, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. He real. I don't know what people saying. Like, oh, is this a coincidence? Nah, man.
No, it was a thing about that. You saying I prayed for you. That's the thing. I didn't know nothing was going. This was the night before.
Yeah.
Like I was just sitting in my room. Like I'm asleep. I got football in the morning. God woke me up and said, "Start praying." I'm like, I'm trying to go to bed. I'm tired.
My child.
Yeah, like start praying. I'm like, okay. I didn't know what to pray, so he was like, just speak in tongues. So I started speaking in tongues, listening to my praise music, and he was like, okay, that's cool. So I went to bed. Next day, bro called me. Yeah. I'm like, that junk is really crazy. Like,
yeah, and it's crazy because like works. I feel like you were saying earlier, like when you getting closer to God, like some crazy stuff, like you know, the devil work harder. And I'm not gonna lie and said that I was doing. That's what I was doing at that moment. I was raised in a Christian household. I was a true believer, strong believer. I feel like when my people's around me, like my mom, my sister, my dad, all in my family start getting closer and closer, he tried to attack somebody in their circle and try to come for me because they was in my ear telling me like, you know, we got to get closer, you know, all that. So I feel like he tried to get to me, and then because I was already in that mode to like, you know, I'm finna be with my family, you know what I'm saying, be how they on. And like he was like, you know what? Nah, I'm trying to get you quick, like before you even convert for real. Like, you know. So I'm here. I'm blessed. I keep a Bible in my car. You know what I'm saying? Keep
it's
a
the only
Bible
tool
in my
you need.
car.
Didn't you
feel me?
You had showed a photo. It was a Bible in your house too, right?
Yeah. Oh
Didn't you see
yeah.
that?
So it was like crazy. So after all the damages and stuff, like I go back to the house. So I get there. I'm just going upstairs. I'm reminiscing like, dang, this is where we used to have fun. Like, this is my childhood home, like my high school home. You feel me? So it's like, this is where I used to have all the fun at. Like, Jonathan came over, played Madden, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I go downstairs.
Easy dubs.
Yeah, I beat him like 5 times.
Can we get back to the story?
All right, my fault. So like I get downstairs and I see a white Bible. It's like kind of old. You could tell it's old. So I see it. And then I'm like, yo, mom, who Bible this is? You know, let me have it. And then she was like, I don't know. And then I opened it. It said my name in there already. And it was like a old, like some goosebumps. Like a younger me writing, like some elementary type writing. And it says, this Bible belongs to Zion. It was given to, and then it says, it was given to by, and it says my dad's name. And I was like, there's no way.
Wow.
Like, there's no way. I wanted the Bible, and it ended up already having my name in it. And I ain't even seen, I was thinking, I'm like, man, that Bible look familiar. I ain't gonna lie. And it just, something told me that just keep it, like have it. Ask your mom for it. and it ended up being mine anyway.
But it didn't burn.
It didn't burn. That Bible was perfectly. Besides the way it looks old, it was cool. Like it was straight, like good condition and
This
everything.
whole house burnt down, but
Whole
the
house.
Bible didn't burn down.
Our house.
And then you told me what verse it was on.
I forgot the verse.
That
I forgot it. That was kind of crazy. Was it the
it
the
was
still
Psalms
water?
23.
Yeah, man.
joke is
And it was
crazy.
highlighted and everything.
That's what I was talking about last podcast. He had called me about Psalms 23, and that's when it really like clicked. Like I need to read this junk.
What's it say?
Like the Lord is my shepherd.
I shall not want. You hear me?
He leads me beside still and quiet waters.
Hello. Green
He
pastures.
refreshes and restores my soul.
Yeah.
What comes after that?
We the only ones. Who said we the only ones who said something.
Come on, Joseph.
Hello.
Finish it. Talk to me.
Restoring my soul.
You know, good enough, man.
But yeah,
Just-
it was crazy because it was highlighted and everything. You know.
man. That's a great verse, man.
You know, and then it comes to me like in my head, I'm thinking like, yo, I keep these people around, like you guys, especially Jonathan when I met him in middle school. It was a reason why I kept him around. You know what I'm saying? Like where I'm from, I do hot stuff, stupid stuff, crazy stuff. My mom used to always hate me for it. Well, not hate me, but like get on me for it. You know, and then it's just like, if I was to never have you guys in my circle for real, I probably would have crashed out already. Probably would have been somewhere, you know, doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I keep a certain group to balance me. Now, granted, I do still have my little homies, whatever, but like I keep y'all around to balance me out because I know y'all know what's best for me and all that. And y'all keep the prayers and all that. You know what I'm saying? See, that one time when I be going through situations, Luke, I call you, I be like, yo, we got to pray.
Yeah.
You know, that one little time, we ain't going to talk about it, but
Joseph, you know?
you know? You gotta, like, I don't play them games, bro. So I was like, I know if one person got me, God got me, and God is right in Luke. So, you know?
God is right in Luke.
So, you know, that man Luke be speaking like God really right here, like, hey, bro, tell Zion this right here. So
Compliment, man. That's a compliment.
Yeah,
so
that is,
I
man.
keep y'all boys around me because like I know
We got you, bro.
y'all gonna make sure I at least try to stay, you know, level headed and you know, on the right path and
We
stuff like
always
that.
here,
So,
bro.
Yeah.
I love you, man.
for sure. But yeah,
Love you, man.
for sure.
Love you,
So,
man.
That's what you say. Love you too.
for sure, Lucas. so it's like, you know, I thank y'all every day, like, you know, because I could be doing some crazy stuff, but y'all here with me. Yeah, so appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you.
Nah, I appreciate you, brother.
Nah.
Brother.
You know, Zion, and that's good, man. I'm glad you in the position you are now because, man, ain't no telling, man. You could have been asking me for my bank information. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I ain't gonna lie, Joseph. Hypothetically speaking, if I did have those talents, you would have been my first victim. You would have been my first victim. I would have made you that.
Easy target?
Easy target. Easy lick. Easy lick. Easy lick. Easy lick. Easy lick. You would definitely been my first victim.